Hey there, Treasure Hunt fans, your pal Big D back here again with another weekly news announcement. And this is for the last day of the month, which would be March 31st, 2020. I almost said 2019. Those of you new to my new to my channel here, I like to do these videos every week where I talk about what's coming out in new release-wise on Blu-ray, DVD. I talk about stuff that's been announced recently on those formats, and then some movie news. I show you what I picked up, and then we kind of just go from there. So let's get started. So tomorrow, obviously, is a somewhat big day, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. Tomorrow is Star Wars Day 2020. There's a lot of stuff coming out Star Wars tomorrow. Obviously, the biggest release coming out tomorrow, obviously, is, and I got this early, Best Buy sent it to me early, which is Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. This is the actual Best Buy exclusive steelbook. I did also order the Target exclusive digibook. That won't be here till Wednesday, but at least I got this over the weekend. I know my nephew is just freaking out right now, wants me to upload the digital code so he can watch the movie. But this does come out tomorrow. It's coming out on Blu-ray, DVD, 4K. Like I said, there's a steelbook, there's a digibook by Target, and I believe there's a different type of digibook by Walmart. So there's actually 3 major exclusives for this movie tomorrow. Also, Best Buy is releasing tomorrow the Skywalker Saga box set, which is all 9 Skywalker movies. It does not include Rogue One, Solo. Does not include Solo, but it does include all 9 Skywalker movies, and it's coming out in a box set tomorrow. And then also all the Star Wars movies that haven't been available in 4K before are also being released tomorrow. So you've got Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens. None of those have been, Rogue One. None of those have been available at all in 4K anymore, and they're all coming out in 4K tomorrow. I can tell you this. Do I want them all in 4K? Will I get them all tomorrow in 4K? Nope. I'm going to pick up what I consider the Holy Trilogy, which is 4, 5, and 6. I will be getting those on 4K tomorrow. Eventually, I'll make sure I get Rogue One. And oddly enough, I want to make sure I get Revenge of the Sith. I actually like that one. The other ones I will get over time, but the 3 ones that are most important to me right now are the original trilogy. I really want those in 4K. And I think out of all of them, those will look the best in 4K. So at least I'm hoping anyways. So after all that tomorrow, we do have VFW coming out in 4K tomorrow. It's a horror movie with some pretty good actors in it. Although what's really weird is I'm reading that the 4K comes out tomorrow, but the regular standard Blu-ray does not come out until next Tuesday. I don't know what's up with that, but I do know that it's coming out tomorrow 4K. Also tomorrow, Shout Factory releasing Bones, the Snoop Dogg classic. We also have Mr. Robot Season 4 and the complete series coming out on Blu-ray and DVD tomorrow. Vinegar Syndrome is releasing Hell Riders tomorrow, Deadline, and the Angel Collection, but this time instead of being a collection, it's each individual movie, so all 3 movies individually. Let's see here. Also, FYE is going to have 2 exclusives tomorrow. They're going to have the Better Off Dead Steelbook, and they're going to have Tommy Boy Steelbooks. Arrow Video tomorrow is releasing the Ringu Collection, so the 3 original Ring movies, not the US remakes, but the actual Japanese movies. And then the last movie coming out tomorrow, I'm actually really excited about this. It's going to take me a while to track it down, but it's a movie called Monsters Go Home, which is actually the Addams Family movie from the original TV series. So I'm actually really interested in watching that. I've never seen it. I've seen the Addams TV show, the old black and white TV show. I've never seen that movie before. I really, really want to see it, so I have to hunt that one down. So that's it for this week. Now let's talk about next week. Next week being the 7th of April. We do have a couple big titles that day. Little Women, the 2020 remake comes out next week. It's only in Blu-ray and DVD. There's no 4K on that one. Arrow Video, I can speak, is releasing Beyond the Door next week. Also next week we have Dr. Dolittle. That's the one which is out really recently, man. I'm talking like Robert Downey Jr. recent, that's coming out on Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K next week. There is no Steelbook, which is really weird because I was looking up. There's no Steelbooks releasing next week, and that honestly is the first time in I don't know when there hasn't been a Steelbook coming out, which is really weird for me. It's going to be, but whatever. And then also next week, we have the critically acclaimed best movie of the year coming out next week, Cats. I know we're all excited about that. I'm not really, but I'm being sarcastic here, but it does come out next week. I will sit down and watch it. I'm not going to buy it. But I'm curious. I'm thinking maybe I need to get a little bit inebriated first before I watch it. I heard it's really cool if you do that first. But it does come out next week. Also, next week we have a movie called Camp Coal Rock coming out, and that has, oh gosh, Daniel Harris from the Halloween fame in it. And then the last movie we have coming out next week is Escape from Pretoria. It stars Daniel Radcliffe. Haven't seen it, but Daniel Radcliffe has been doing some really good stuff lately, so it's good to see him get out of that Harry Potter and kind of into something else. So that's what comes out next week. There's not a whole lot next week. As a matter of fact, the week after that, there's almost nothing. So we have a couple more down weeks after this big Star Wars week. Now we've talked about what's coming on Blu-ray and DVD in a couple weeks. Let's talk about what was announced. There was quite a bit announced. It was almost all by Paramount last week. So let's see what we got here. We have Sony's releasing actually Just One of the Guys, one of my wife's favorite movies, coming out the 28th of April. We have, and this is where Paramount gets involved. So War of the Worlds, Tom Cruise movie, Top Gun, Days of Thunder are all coming out in 4K for the first time, and all three of those movies will be available on the 19th of May. I do know there's a Top Gun Steelbook. I've seen what that looks like. I don't know about Days of Thunder or War of the Worlds, although Top Gun and Days of Thunder, man, those on 4K, I can't only imagine how those are going to look. Also announced by Paramount is Urban Cowboy, the 40th Anniversary Edition, coming out June 2nd. A movie with Jesse Eisenberg called Vivarium. I've never heard of it. It comes out on the 12th of May. I don't know about it, but it looked interesting. We have Fear the Walking Dead Season 5 coming out on Blu-ray and DVD on the 19th of May. Those of you who are Walking Dead fans, I don't know if you noticed, but this next week, this coming Sunday's episode is actually the last episode. They're postponing the season finale of the darn show for I don't know how long. That's kind of a bummer. Let's see here. Also, they announced, and I'm actually really excited about this. I wanted to see it in theaters, but this whole virus thing started right around the time this was out, so I ended up not going to see it. And that's Fantasy Island. That will be out on the 12th. Also, 12th of May is going to be huge. That'll be the 12th of May. And then Arrow Video is releasing a movie from I would say my teenage years, but it's called The Guyver. And that's coming out sometime in June. I really like it. I remember liking it when I was really younger, so I'm looking forward to seeing it again. Vinegar Syndrome announced this week the movie Rad for this time of the year, for sometime this year. I know there's a lot of people that were excited about it. I was an okay fan of it, but there's a lot of people I know that were excited about that. Also, Paramount is releasing Flashdance Limited Edition. They haven't announced what's going to be on Limited Edition yet. That's coming out the 19th of May, too. And then the last title announced was Gretel and Hansel, and that will be out on the 5th of May, and that was the horror movie that's in theaters a little while ago. I wanted to see that one as well, and I missed it. So, really curious to see what's going to happen with that. But that's it for this week. Next week on Blu-ray and DVD and releases and what was announced. Now let's talk about what I picked up last week. Now I did pick up 2 titles last week. It's kind of hard because there wasn't a whole lot that came out. I did get the remake of the remake Grudge. Oh well, I wanted to see it. I'm curious. I do like John Cho, so we'll see. I don't know. I don't have the big hopes on this movie. It'll probably be pretty generic, but you know, I'm a sucker for these kind of movies, so I picked it up. And the last thing I did get was the 1917 Steelbook. I did go to Best Buy. It wasn't as weird as I thought. I gotta say, with Best Buy, they did a really good job. Basically, when I pulled up to my Best Buy, they had right in front of the shop, they had these 2 guys down outside. You pulled up, you rolled on your window, you showed them your receipt from what you bought online. They scanned the barcode on there. They ran in, grabbed the product, came back, and handed you, and you were gone. It was really quick. Big props to them because it made things really easy. I was worried I had to pop the trunk and do that whole stuff. They didn't make me do that. They were probably the friendliest I've seen them in a long time. But it was really quick. It was really fast, and I really appreciate it. So kudos to them, and I'm stoked to get this Steelbook. And that is it. Now, let me tell you about this week. First off, thank you guys all for commenting on my videos. I did go through today and answer all those comments. I lost track of time this week. It's not like I have a lot to do, but I did lose track of time this week, and I was doing a little too much movie watching. But I did comment on all those videos. Thank you so much for making those comments. Honestly, I really do appreciate it. Later this week, we do have a few things I'm going to be putting out. I will be putting out finally my Hunt review. I haven't done that one yet. But also this week, I'm going to be doing my review of Bloodshot. We did get that the other night and checked it out, the Vin Diesel new movie. I want to talk to you guys about my movie challenge. A few people did say they're interested in it, so I'm going to put up a video on what I kind of propose to doing. I do have another unboxing because I got half my Vinegar Syndrome order in last week. I got my MVD order in last week. I also got my order in from VCI last week. So I'll be showing that video of all the things that I picked up on these sales. And then also I have some more movie reviews of other movies I've watched, like classics like Nemesis and The Sorceress. So thank you guys all for watching. I truly appreciate it. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you're picking up any of the movies this week, are you excited about Star Wars? You're not excited about Star Wars? Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Please click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos by who? Me, Big D. Click the little bell in the corner. That'll notify when I do put up new videos. Again, thank you guys all so much for watching. I really, truly appreciate it. I wish I could tell you to keep hunting. You never know what you're going to find, but it's kind of hard to go out there now when most of the stores in my area are closed. Big Lots is open, but they haven't got anything new. The Dollar Trees, I actually did go to 2 Dollar Trees, and I should be staying home. They didn't really have anything new, and honestly, I am trying to stay home a lot more, so I'm relying more on sales. So, but that is it. Again, thank you guys all so much for watching. Please leave me some comments down below. Share this video. Let's see here. You know what? Please be safe out there. I know that they just extended this virus for a little, this whole, stay-at-home thing for a few more weeks. So just everybody be safe. I promise you more videos are coming, so you have things to watch. But everybody take care out there. Try to keep hunting as much as you possibly can. And as always, live long and prosper. Bye.